and welcome. My name is Yolanda, and today is focused on people who love running and want to try to incorporate a bit of yoga before running or after running to enhance your flexibility, to work on your muscles in a different way. So get on your mat and let's get started. So today we're going to start working in Tadasana with your feet hip width apart, your hands open towards the front of the room, towards the front of you. Close your eyes and start focusing on the depth of your breath. So we're going to start focusing on the rhythm of our breath, the sound of the air running through our nostrils, across our body, and leaving our body through our nostrils once again. So we're gonna start this conscious breathing, focusing solely on the sound and the feelings coming from this breathing, active conscious breathing. And while you're doing this, try to start adding a neutral posture, a respectful posture for your back. So the top of your head is gonna glide slowly towards the ceiling. Your shoulders are gonna go through to the floor. Your hands become heavier towards the floor. Your feet are completely grounded on the floor. So on the inhale, you become a little lighter, you expand yourself, you grow towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And on the exhale, you ground yourself towards the floor, you become a bit heavier, you let gravity work on your body and make you feel completely stable and anchored towards the floor. Keep your eyes closed and focus on the feeling through your body. Focus on the movement of your body when you're instilling this breathing. Focus maybe even on the movement of your chest, of your back, of your shoulders, of your belly in every inhale, and on the grounding effect of your exhale on your feet, your knees, your buttocks, your hands, your shoulders. And continue breathing deeply as if it were the first time you were breathing today. So trying to do it consciously, trying to do it as deep, profound, as full of integrity as you can today. And bear in mind also the position of your back. So you want to have a straight back, which means that your loops on the back, either in the thoracic cage, the lumbar support, or on your neck, are as neutral as possible. Continue breathing deeply. And feel how, through every breath, you become a bit more calm, a bit more centered on what is going on right now through your body, the space that's being taken up by your body. And also come to a realization that you're stable, you're anchored, you're grounded, you're here. Enjoy this moment inside of yourself. Enjoy the gift that you're giving yourself and live it fully. We're going to breathe in once, as deep as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to open our eyes and go towards the front of the mat. Open your arms wide, wide, wide towards the ceiling. Slightly bring your palms and your head towards the back. Arching a bit your back, but with control and with respect. Put your hands together and we're going to go on Uttanasana towards the front. Forwards fold. Hands on the floor, your arms towards the floor. Your head and your back released towards the floor. Here, if it's the first time you're moving on today, so you can try to pedal it out. Pedal one leg then the other one. Bring a bit of awareness in what is going on while you're waking up the back of your legs. And maybe project your chest towards the floor. While we're doing this, we're opening up our hips so that we're lengthening the back of our legs and we're starting the work that is needed to help people who run, or anyone really, but sometimes when we run we forget, and we also need to bear in mind that our muscles have force, but they also need flexibility, they also need some soft movement. So that's what we're trying to do today. Open up our hips, strengthen and add flexibility towards our legs, the back of our legs, and lengthening our muscles. On the next exhale, we're going to bring our right leg towards the back, open up in runner's posture, your chest towards the front of the mat. Breathe in deeply, and on the next exhale, bring your left leg towards the back of the mat in plank. Your back is parallel to the floor, your heels are trying to go towards the floor, the head is in the alignment of the back. Breathe in deeply, and on the next exhale, you're going to turn your feet, so send your heels towards the left and put your weight on the exterior of your left foot and on the interior of your right foot. Right hand towards the ceiling. Now you're in side plank. In this posture, the hand that's on the floor wants to push the floor away, and your belly wants to go towards the ceiling also. If this is too much for you, you can bend your right leg and put it in front of you so that you can help you with this modified posture. If not, go back to the first posture. Breathe in deeply. On the next exhale, go up to plank. Pedal it out if needed. And now we're going to send our heels towards the right side and our left hand towards the ceiling. Push the floor away with the right hand. Try to gain some space between your belly and the floor. And if you need to modify, don't worry. You can also always put your left foot in front of you, bend the knee, and help yourself to be more stable. Breathe in deeply, and on the next exhale, left hand on the floor. Breathe in, and you're gonna go towards a downward facing dog. Okay, so once you're in downward facing dog, you push the floor away with your hands. You bend one knee then the other, try to pedal it out. Try to find some comfort in this posture. Wake up the whole body. And on the next exhale, find some stability in the posture. Breathe in deeply. Send your weight evenly on your hands and on your feet. And on the next exhale, we're going to send our left foot to the front between our hands. Open up the chest in runner's posture. Bend the right knee. Concentrate on your core. And we're going to go up in warrior one. So in warrior one, your back wants to be straight. So if you feel that you're arching your back a bit too much, bend the right knee, the backwards knee, and try to have your back that is straight, okay? In this posture, your front knee wants to bend deep, and your back knee wants to make sure that your back is straight. Breathe in deeply. And on the next exhale, we're going to open up in warrior two. So your back foot is going to open up 45 degrees. And you're going to glide towards the floor as if you were gliding on a wall. Breathe in deeply. Be generous with the bend on your left knee, okay? Breathe in. On the next exhale, put your left arm over your left thigh. Right hand towards the ceiling. Look at your right thumb. Don't forget to breathe. And if you wish, you can send your right arm towards the front and keep looking at your right thumb. Don't forget to breathe. Gain some space between your left shoulder and your left ear. And on the next exhale, we're going to follow our right hand with our eyes. Make a circle with the right hand towards the back, towards the floor, and plant it in front. Turning our right foot towards the front. Open up in runner's posture. Maybe bounce a bit towards the floor. Breathe in deeply. And on the next exhale, send your left foot towards the back in plank. You're strong, don't forget it. So have a stable plank. Knees on the floor, feet on the floor, all your weight towards the floor. You're going to concentrate your weight on your pubic bone. You're grounding on your pubic bone and your feet. Breathing deeply, hands under the shoulders. And on the next exhale, we're going to lift in cobra. Breathe in deeply. If this is too much for you, you can always go down, go up in baby cobra. On the next exhale, go down towards the floor. Plant your feet on the floor, your toes on the floor, and go up in table posture or plank, whatever works for you. And on the next exhale, go up in Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. In this posture, you can always pedal it out if you need to, or find stability. And don't forget to breathe. Send out your weight evenly between your hands and your feet. It is important to have your back that is straight. Your knees can be as bent as much as you want to. Inhale deeply. And on the next exhale, right foot towards the front, in between your hands. Breathe in deeply. Open up your chest towards the front. Maybe bounce a bit towards the floor to open up your hips. And on the next exhale, concentrate on your core. Breathe in deeply. And go up in warrior one. If you feel the need, bend your back legs so that you can straighten your back. And don't be cheap. I always say this in French. I don't know how to say this in English, but be generous while bending your front knee. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Hold it. Don't forget to breathe. And on the next exhale, open up in warrior two. Your left foot opens up 45 degrees. And you glide towards the floor as if you had your back against the wall. Breathe in deeply. Open up your front knee wants to go toward the exterior side, okay? On the next exhale, bring your right arm over your right thigh, your right knee. Left arm towards the ceiling, and you look towards your left thumb. Breathe in. And on the next exhale, we're going to make a circle with our left hand. And follow it through with our eyes. Left hand towards the back, towards the floor. And plant it in front beside your right foot, sorry. Turn your left foot towards the front. Open up in runner's posture. Low lunge. Now that we're in this posture, we're gonna bend our left leg and bring it towards the half of the distance that we were. So maybe it's in the half of your mat. What you want is to find a spot in which you can start going towards strengthening your front leg. What we're going to do is a trikonasana, so it's a triangle pose. We're going to be straightening our front leg, working on the back of our leg muscles. So if you need to, you can bring a block or a book. Remember, your blocks have three sides. So this is one side, very close to the floor. This is the second side, a bit further away from the floor. And this is the third side, a bit more away from the floor. So this can help you to maintain a straight back. You can also do without, but the important part is that you maintain the integrity of your back. While we're doing so, we're working on opening up the back of our legs. So it's important to let the ego away on the side and work on your back, on the opening up of your leg. Here you can always, what I mean is that we don't lock the front leg. You can work on going towards straightening it up. What is important is that you work with what you have today. Straight back and going towards strengthening the front leg. When we're there, we're gonna open up the right arm towards the ceiling, left hand completely planted on the floor. Breathe in deeply, open up your chest, and on the exhale, right hand on the floor. You bend your left knee, bring your left foot towards the front, Uttanasana. Open up your chest towards the floor. Be sure not to make a right angle with your neck, just opening up your chest towards the floor and going towards straightening of your legs. Hands on your thighs, elbows against your chest, and you push your thighs away with your hands to bring your back parallel to the floor. Open up your chest, your head is in the alignment of your back. Breathe in deeply. Make some space between your shoulders and your ears, always. And on the next exhale, release everything towards the floor. Maybe bend your knees if you need to. And now we're going to go on the other side. So send your right leg towards the back at a good distance with your right foot 45 degrees open. And now we're going to work on opening up and strengthening the left leg. Your back, you're straight. Don't forget to help yourself if you need to, in order to open up the back of your left leg. No ego here, no performance, only feeling it out and being aware of the needs of your body. Breathe in deeply. And on the next exhale, open up your left hand towards the ceiling and you look towards your left thumb. Open up your chest towards the ceiling. And on the next exhale, rain it down towards the floor. Breathe in deeply. Send your left foot towards the back and find your downwards facing dog. You can either pedal it out or find stability where you are. Breathe in deeply. And on the next exhale, you're going to send your right knee just on the back of your right wrist and place it on the floor. Your right foot is going to be open 45 degrees. Now you send your right foot towards the back, your left foot, you glide it towards the back so as your left leg is on the floor. And you look towards your left side to make sure that your left foot is straight on the floor. Look towards the front, open up your chest. And now we're going to start a bit of funky movement. So this is a pigeon, and I feel like what we're going to do afterwards is a bit of like a peacock. So you can imagine a peacock showing its feathers. So you just open up your chest, and we're going to do a bit of a dance. So bring your head towards the floor, and then up on the inhale, On the exhale, we're gonna rain it down a bit just to wake up the back and the arms. And on the next exhale, we're gonna bring our elbows towards the floor. Maybe hold our hands together in front. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe you need to go back a step and put your hands on the floor. Whatever works. Just find the distance in which your body feels that it's working. Maybe you're a bit uncomfortable, but still feels good. You're pushing yourself towards some new feeling. So test it out. If it's too much, you can always go back. Maybe you want to try a bit more and you want to bring your hands towards the floor and your forehead on your hands. And maybe this is enough for you. Breathe deeply. Feel your belly go against your leg. Feel your chest open up. Feel the gravity work on your body. If this is enough for you, stay there. If you want to go further, you can straighten your arms towards the front and work towards putting your forehead on the floor, like a little pretzel. Let the gravity work on your body. Let your chest open up and your glutes and your hips work towards the floor with the gravity, with this action movement. Passive, just the weight of your body working on itself. Opening up. And every breath is helping out. Your feet are dynamic. Your breathing is dynamic. On the next exhale, you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Then we're going to go up with our back, ending on the head slowly. Find the verticality of your back and shake it out if needed. Now we're going to do something funky again to change our posture. So send your weight to your right glute. And you're going to lift your left foot and bring it all the way around towards the front. Okay. And we're going to sort out the right leg and place the left knee on the floor, hands on the front, and we're going to find our pigeon on the right side. So we send our right leg out towards the back and our left wrist in front of our left knee. Glide your right knee towards the back, look towards the right to check that your right leg is straight. And now we're going to do our small dance. So open up your chest like a peacock, embody the peacock. And now we're going to, on the exhale, go towards the floor. Go up, ending with the head. Open up your chest once again. Exhale towards the floor. And on the inhale, open up your chest. You can stay there. Your feet are active, or bring your elbows on the floor, hands together, creating a small triangle with your hands and your elbows, working on the distance of your glutes towards the floor. Your back straight, and work your way towards the floor, opening up your chest, letting the gravity work on the weight of your body. Breathe in deeply. If this is okay for you, you can stay there, or you can bring your arms towards the front, your forehead on the floor, and work towards letting yourself become a small pretzel on the floor, letting gravity and your breathing open you up. Feeling how your hips, your glutes, your back, your chest are working towards the movement and the opening of your body. This is great for after running. Just comes and gives a small pat of love, self-love on the body to say, hey, good job. Now it's time to relax. Work on opening up your muscles. Flexibility and strength work together. On the next exhale, bring your hands under your shoulders. And you're gonna go up, pushing the floor away, ending with your head. Slowly, we're not in a rush. Open up your chest. Put the weight of your body on your left glute. And bring your right foot towards the front. We're gonna end up, well, this is our last posture before Shavasana. So your feet, palms of your feet are gonna go together, plant. I don't remember how we say in English. I'm sorry. So the soles of your feet go together. You let your knees open up wide towards the floor. You maybe massage your feet a bit because sometimes we forget. We give massages for other people, but not enough for ourselves. And people who run and people who dance demand a lot of their feet. So we need to give them some love back. It's important. So massage your feet. Let gravity work on the opening up of your knees. Have a straight back. Work towards bringing your head towards the ceiling. Open up your chest towards the front. And notice how if you open your feet, as a walk, your knees work towards the floor a bit more. It's very subtle, but it's important to notice all of this connection in our body. Understanding it helps inflexible people like me teach others. But understanding it also helps us work on what are the mechanisms of our body and understanding how we can achieve a bit more of openness, a bit more flexibility, and understanding how we can heal our body through movement. So open up your chest, massage your feet, and now we're gonna go send our hands up towards the front, extended cobbler's pose. Sorry, I don't know if I said this, but this is the cobbler pose. Open up your chest and project it towards the front. Maybe on every breath, try and go a bit further, maintaining your back straight. And on the next exhale, we're gonna let our head go towards the floor. Let our back become a bit more curved. It's okay. Don't push, don't control the movement. Just let yourself hang towards the floor. Breathe in deeply and feel the breath go towards the floor and back to your face. You've worked well. Open up your body. Now it's time to find the vertical in your spine. Go back towards the seating position, ending with your head. Straighten up your legs towards the front. Slowly and softly, let yourself lie down on the floor. Extend your feet towards the front of the mat. Maybe extend your arms as if you were just waking up. Bring your hands on your sides, your palms towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. Maybe put your shoulder blades on the floor. If you have, if your back is not completely laying down on the floor, you can lift your buttocks up and help yourself find the neutral of your spine. Once you're there, close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing, on the rhythm of your breathing. Now you can stay there in meditation for a bit. You don't need to stay there 45 minutes, just some minutes. And if you wish, I'm going to leave you with a special guided meditation so that you can let yourself be. Don't worry about the timer. Don't worry about what is going on, where your monkey brain is going at. Just listen to the video and relax and let the practice go through your body with every breath. And I hope this helped you. I hope you use it. And I hope to see you soon. So thank you very much. Bye bye.